How are you? I'm
So
good.
good. So good. I'm glad you're good too. You look amazing.
Thank you. Ooh, we're
None of
just
the queens I've interviewed have disappointed, though, I have to say. You look
That's so
fantastic.
fair. Okay. Ooh, let's get a quick sip of water.
Have a quick sip of water.
All right, let's get the show on the
All
road.
right. I have a liner I want to read from our sponsor, and then I'm going to bring you on, okay?
Sounds good.
Before we get started, this interview is sponsored by Health, a shining star in the health movement across Canada. Health is a national movement aimed at empowering everyone to take the next step towards HIV testing, particularly our vulnerable and underserved communities. They're making it super easy as well by offering free HIV self-test kits through their website. The goal? To crank up awareness and encourage everyone to get tested. Testing is the only way to truly know your HIV status, and knowing your status opens the door to a world of support, care, and treatment, all accessible through their website. Let's also give a shout out to the incredible support behind this initiative from the MAP Center for Urban Health Solutions at St. Michael's Hospital in Toronto. So, everyone, make your way to im.health. It is time to champion health and wellness for all and create a brighter, healthier future together. And now, without further ado, may I introduce you to the one and only Aurora Matrix.
Hello,
Fierce,
hello.
fierce is the word that comes to mind with you.
Thank
You were
you.
amazing this season.
Have you been enjoying the season?
Oh my God, I've been eating it up like candy.
Oh, oh, girl. No,
Have you been enjoying the season?
this season has been so drama filled and just been like it literally has been feeding us every
It's,
single week.
it's had all the ingredients, and from the Melinda Verga drama to amazing lip syncs, incredible performances. You too, especially, you knock it right out of the park every time, and I know you know that.
Thank you so much.
And you're also, I find, in the asides and the confessionals, super kind, which isn't always the case. You seem to be um, a very thoughtful and kind individual. Am I
Oh, well,
right?
I
Would you
appreciate that.
describe
I've been
yourself that
told
way?
I have a lot of like young
Big-hearted.
puppy energy kind of.
Hmm.
So it's very like I if I get excited, I'll jump up and down, I'll shake my body like I don't know. I feel emotions very strongly when I do. So I just kind of lean into that and just I'm always trying to have a good time. You gotta enjoy
Uh,
it.
I also love that sweater that you wore all the way through the confessionals.
Ooh, the little turtleneck with the
Hmm.
neon. Oh,
Hmm.
I love
I
it. And now
loved
that
it.
it's colder, I can actually start wearing it.
You've really taken off on social media as well. I saw you trending a couple of times, and I look and it's fans around the world grasping on to your work and your art. What is it like to suddenly be in a different stratosphere now?
Oh my gosh. I mean, yeah, the platform has definitely been a cute little step up
A
from years
cute little
past.
step up.
But I'm very grateful for having this platform and being able to reach a wider audience and kind of just show who Aurora is and what my drag means to me and why it's so important to my life. So very thankful that all these amazing supporters and fans are taking the time to come to my page to look at my story and read about it and to look at my pictures and all that.
Very emotional last week when you got that letter from your parents.
Hmm.
Um, tell tell us if for those who are watching or listening to this, who missed it, what they had to say for you to you and how you felt about that, because I know you come from a culture that doesn't necessarily encourage or approve of drag or homosexuality. Talk to us a little bit about your story and the letter you got from your parents,
Yeah,
which
for
choked me up
sure.
when you read
Oh,
it.
it was definitely
Uh,
a tearjerker. I'll say like my parents and I have definitely had a very long and very roller coaster like relationship where there were definitely some good highs but also some low lows, and it's been years and years and years since I came out that we've been able to like get on a good, in a good place. Um, and I'm very thankful that Canada's Drag Race kind of gave us a moment to kind of find closure in this old chapter of my life and find a new beginning. Um, and yeah, my parents wrote me a letter and they were just saying that they are very proud of me and that they support me and that they recognize the hard work that I put into my drag and that this is my passion and this is what I want to do. And yeah, it was just a beautiful moment, and I'm glad that I was able to share that moment with my best friend on that episode and also have the world just see that it does get better and it just takes time for things to heal.
I think, and I've seen this in past franchise episodes where there's been discord between the queen and her family, her parents, that they then see them on Drag Race, and the fact that they are being validated on television, by viewers, by stars like RuPaul or Brooklyn Heights, um, makes them suddenly appreciate you and catch up to who you are and have less of a problem with it. Am I accurate in describing it that way in terms of how it is unfolded for you? Do you think the
Yeah,
show
yeah, 100%.
validated
I mean,
things for your parents?
I don't want to make like sweeping statements and talk on behalf of everyone,
No, for you.
but definitely in my experience, it was so spot on. Like I think my parents finally got to see that drag isn't just a hobby for me. It really is a full-time career. It's my passion. It's what I do well. And for them to see it on such a grand scale with Canada's Drag Race and just seeing all the time, effort, and money that goes into this project, I think that really was like a little wake up for them to, maybe make that first move of trying to repair our relationship. And here we are. My parents and I have never been closer in my life, and I think that that Drag Race really gave us that chance to mend our relationship, and I'm so happy about that.
On the show, you seem to handle most things with an aplomb, and do well at them. I don't remember you having. I think of you as someone who's not breezed through because that's a lot of work, obviously, but who just handled it all as it was served. Was there a time for you that was particularly challenging that we didn't get to see?
Yeah,
Or did I miss something that where you flopped?
the Snatch Game episode was
Oh yeah, who were
pretty
you in
hard.
Snatch Game?
I was Emperor Xiao Bing.
Oh right. Oh
Yeah,
yeah, that wasn't that
so
wasn't your
that was the
best
only time that I
moment.
was in the
Right.
bottom,
I
but
forgot.
no, but that's okay because like I went into it as a theater major. I was like, oh, I'm playing a character. Like that's easy. That's easy. But like you're also playing off of a bunch of characters that I wasn't familiar with every single person that was there.
Yeah.
And
And you're meant to be funny too. You're supposed to be serving up some
exactly. And
comedy
it's
as
all
well.
improv, so anything could happen. And you know what? I bombed that challenge, but I got to come back in the lip sync and do a little better. And then the next episode was the slay off extravaganza. So I really got to show who I was at that point.
How were you pushed as a person? I don't mean competitively or as a queen in terms of challenges, but how did this grow you, this experience?
I definitely came back from this competition more mature. And a lot of my friends have said that I carry myself very differently since coming back from filming. Um, and I think that just has to do with like having to grow up being there while filming. I
How
think
did you have to grow up?
I just learned that like everything that I do from this point on, there are eyes on me, and I am representing a community that is very special and important to me.
Mhm.
And knowing that in the back of my mind, now I'm so much more aware of my social media presence or what I post and what I say. And I think that's been really good for my drag as well because I've been able to kind of think back on what is truly important to me as a drag performer and why I do drag in the first place. Um, and yeah, it's just a fresh take on drag, and it re-inspired me to try new things with my career.
I think you stand a really good chance of winning on Thursday. I don't know what's in the cards. I think it's between you and someone else. I won't mention who is on my list, but what would it mean to you to win Canada's Drag Race?
Oh my gosh, it would mean the world. it would show my parents, you know, that this is my life, this is what I'm good at, and this is what I'm going to succeed at. It's going to show all the young queer Asian children out there that, you know, you can do it. You don't have to go and find a role model to get make your dreams come true. You can be your own role model. And if for those that need a role model, I'm here to show you that it gets better. That when you're younger and things aren't going your way, it'll take time. It'll take time to all set in place. But if you're patient and you're willing to put some love and care into your relationships and into what you do, all your dreams really do come true. And I'm an example of that. I really put my heart into this project, and I'm glad that I was able to make it all the way to the end.
I think one of the things I love about you is you're an old soul. Has anyone ever told you that?
I have been told that.
Yeah, you are. You're very wise
I
and
appreciate that. See,
kind.
I came back a little more mature. I grew up a little bit.
Well, we'll see what happens to you on Thursday. But in the meantime, it's been such a joy to talk to you. And I've got my fingers crossed. And I know we're going to be seeing whether you get it or not, get the crown or not, a lot of you in the months and years to come. And I can't wait to see more of Aurora Matrix.
Thank you so much. Hashtag Team Aurora. And thank you for having
Hashtag Team
me.
Aurora. Absolutely. Thank you.
Have a great day.
You too. Cheers.
Cheers.
That was great. Thank you.
Thank you. Was that all good?
It was great. You're wonderful.
Amazing.
Great interview.
Thank you. Well, have a great rest of your day with all the rest of the press.
I will. No, you're the one doing the press.
True, 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 true. You are the press.
It's been a long
Alrighty.
day, hasn't it?
Thank
Okay.
you. It has. It has. I've been up since 5 a.m.
All right, it doesn't show.
Thank you. All right.
Bye.
Bye-bye.